Welcome to Cog and Quill again. Last time we were together over here on the Shopsmith. Only one problem I have with this is the insert. The insert is the table saw insert. Not the best choice for using as a drill press. Smaller things can fall in here and that's not ideal. So I went ahead and spent some time. I 3D printed a new version. I 3D printed this. Now this is dovetailed into two pieces, as you guys can see, and links together. I went with a 10mm hold just because why not? It drops right in and screws down.
In the Cog and Quill, where the sun aspires, got my hammer and my chisel reaching for the sky. Crafting dreams with every stroke of the blade, from dawn of dusk, a legacy is made.
Now, I didn't have to 3D print a version of this insert. But I did start out with a simple cutout piece of I don't know, some sort of laminate to go in here. Just set it in there, didn't even screw it down, called it a day. And that worked. Gets the job done. But I wanted something a little nicer. So I 3D printed this. Now this dovetailed into two pieces, as you guys can see, and links together. I went with a 10mm hold just because why not? It drops right in and screws down. I'm not a great 3D modeler, I'll be honest. I'm not great with the tools for 3D modeling and stuff. I end up using Tinkercad, and that's a really good one to learn. I got frustrated with the lack of some of its features, but it got the job done. But as you can see, we have a nice 10mm. So I could have made this smaller, larger. I could print 10 or 15 different ones of these, but at the end of the day, for what we need here, it should work great. The fence doesn't get caught on it. So if I need to drop something there like so and drill it, not a problem. I'll put a little slot in that. That being said, again, I'm not a great 3D modeler, and I just wanted to share with you guys how many tries it took. Literally. That was all my attempts. My failures. So many failures. And some of the failures were more usable than others. Like this one's perfectly fine. Literally it was a 1mm deviation on that mounting point. But it took me a little while to get there. And even some of these, my earlier prototypes, would have been fine with little, I did the first couple without any holes in them. You could have easily just put some double-sided tape down there and called it a day. It would have been fine. But I just want to share this with you guys. I mentioned in the last video, and a couple people commented that they'd like to get that file. So I'll put a link in this video to my Maker World. I'm on Bamboo Studios. You should be able to download the STL file and print it on any printer that you have and get have a nice low-cost insert for your conversion from a table saw to a drill press, even if you don't do a dedicated conversion like I did. So that's all I have for now. I'm going to make another Shopsmith video here in a little bit with overhead routing. That's where I'm going to now. So I'm going to convert this to an overhead router and do some overhead routing with this setup the way it is, and we'll take you along for the ride in the next one. So thanks for coming to Cog and Quill. It's been nice to see everybody. Nice to hang out. A little bit more Shopsmith action here. And if you have any comments or questions, just reach out to me and I'll get back to you. Thanks.